Inside this video, this Atlanta area couple just opened their own autonomous supermarket. Sensors capture everything you touch and charge it directly to your phone. There's no cashiers. Robots protect your groceries from being stolen? Why these guys need to clone themselves. Plus, a Milwaukee mobile supermarket that's being called a model for the United States, and a Toronto supermarket where you don't need money at all. My name is Kunle, and this is Futurism Weekly. Remember all the hype when Amazon opened that automated supermarket in Seattle? You know, the one you could just walk in and walk out and the store would automatically charge your Amazon account? No cashiers? Well, husband and wife owners Jamie and Sheila Cruz just opened their very own autonomous grocery store just outside Atlanta. With entry gates, ceiling-mounted cameras, and sensors to capture everything you touch, this couple's supermarket has its own app.
Great shopping experience is more important than ever before if we want consumers to shop in our stores. We're going to have to meet certain requirements, like providing smaller grocery markets, contactless delivery, better product choices, and more access to local brands to help the environment by lessening our carbon footprint.
But for me, it's the robots. These things will travel to you even if you're more than 4 kilometers away, and they'll keep your ice cream cold and your prepared food hot. And if someone tries to steal your shit,
Galaxy forehead. But even more notable than how you shop, what you're shopping for. Just south of Atlanta, this community is a food desert. The closest grocery store, a nearly 15-minute drive. These shelves hold all natural, organic foods, and the customers can't get enough.
We've waited for it so long. It's a godsend.
Our goal is that when you walk inside a Nourish and Bloom store, you know that everything inside is made with ingredients you can recognize and where the labels are not complex science experiments.
Man, somebody clone these people! More on cloning later in the video. A friendly reminder, support this channel by leaving a comment, subscribing, or going to FuturismWeekly.com. Now here's some other interesting grocery store concepts I've found online. This one, you don't even gotta get out of your car. And this autonomous rickshaw doesn't look like it can carry more than 4 or 5 carrot sticks. My feeling is whatever is sold in the supermarket of the future needs to be healthy and affordable, especially when you look at what is happening right now.
What's happening is inflation. In economics, more money bidding up fewer goods and services.
And now we have what's being called COVID inflation. Government is printing more money to prevent a pandemic collapse. COVID clogged supply chains mean fewer goods and workers chilling at home because they're afraid to catch COVID, which means less bodies to provide services.
No surprise that prices have shot up, and no surprise that folks who live paycheck to paycheck, especially the old and young, are the hardest hit.
Nearly 20 million Americans live in low-income areas without accessible grocery stores. The mobile markets in Milwaukee could be a model for the country.
I don't think as a country we understand that this is a public health crisis, and bringing fresh food to neighborhoods in need is something that is imperative for all of us.
This is Sheila Cruz, a mother of 2, a hard-working woman, and when asked how much her budget is for food per week,
I try to stay under 100, which sometimes it's not enough.
Damn right that's not enough. That wouldn't be enough in 2012, much less 2022.
Healthy food often feels like a luxury she can't afford.
On the weeks where you can go and visit the mobile market, how much easier is that?
Oh, it's way easier. I got a lot of fruit, veggies. I got like a couple of packages of meat, and I stayed under $20.
Now you might be thinking, it does not get cheaper than that. But you'd be wrong, because we're going to Toronto, to a shop where you don't need money at all.
And people just pay what they can?
Yeah, it's more like donate what you can.
The workers are volunteers, the food donated by retailers. Looks perfect, but it didn't sell fast enough and is no longer considered fresh enough for fussy consumers.
This would have been sold somewhere else, most of this stuff?
So this was for sale everywhere. This is rescued. All this food and everything that I deal with is rescue food.
$31 billion worth a year just in Canada. Food goes to waste on the farm, in transit, in processing plants, in restaurants, and in our homes.
That's the number in Canada, a country with the population of California. Imagine the number in the United States. Speaking of the US, let's go back to that couple we met at the top of this vlog near Atlanta.
Shopping has changed overall, and we wanted to create a solution for the post-pandemic era that we're living in.
Remember how I said, clone these people? Well, here's the next best thing.
They're already planning to expand, eyeing disadvantaged neighborhoods across Georgia and Florida, and thanks to a partnership with Microsoft, offsetting the cost for customers.
When you look at childhood obesity, when you look at diabetes, it really runs in the Black community, and we want to be able to change that.
Our whole mission is that everyone deserves access to healthy food in a convenient way, right? In an affordable way.
If you enjoyed this episode of Futurism Weekly, make sure you come over to FuturismWeekly.com and sign up for updates into your email, and look for us all over social media. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.